So the antibody testing, when will that be available to community members? I know it's employees, first responders.
Yeah, we did. So we had, initially we had 10,000 antibody tests, much more plentiful than the PCR and the antigen testing to see if you have the virus. So we had 10,000 kits. We wanted to first offer it to our 5,000 employees, our 700 physicians and nurse practitioners and physician assistants, our residents, wanted to take care of them first. And obviously, well, not obviously, there are many of these blood tests that are out there, and some aren't worth a lick and have not been given FDA approval. Unfortunately, they're being sold, and where you just do a little, finger prick. And I would just really caution people. There are a lot of scams out there, frankly. We run on a very sophisticated, clinical lab analyzer, and we take a full vial, a full test tube of blood, so that we have a really good sample. So just processing that many people through our laboratory, of drawing the blood and everything, we've had to kind of stage it out. Mm-hmm. So we've now actually invited every single employee now to take the test. It is voluntary entirely. Mm-hmm. So we've had 1,300 employees that have been tested. And shockingly, at least I thought it was shockingly, we've only had 46 of those 1,300 tested positive for the antibodies. And it's a very sensitive test. As long as you perform it at least 14 days before, after you contracted the virus. So not necessarily 14 days from the onset of symptoms, because again, many people will have no symptoms whatsoever. But it's been proven that if you take this antibody test at least 14 days after you contracted the virus, then it has almost 100% accuracy rate in its ability to detect the antibodies in your bloodstream. So to have only had 46 out of the 1,300 is pretty interesting. I was thinking that it would probably be a lot higher, but then, as I mentioned earlier, of those 600 elective surgery cases that we've now done since we started doing them again, only two tested positive for the virus. Mm-hmm. So there is a tremendous amount of our population that's out there that's never contracted it.